Over the years, I've put hundreds and hundreds of hours into each Smash game in the series. Ever since getting Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube in 2001, it's been one of my favourite game series, and must be the single most exciting game for fans to follow pre-launch. Even as they announce characters for this game, people go wild. My brother and I were watching the direct that unexpectedly announced the game live, and he still brings up to this day how I grabbed and crushed his leg when this happened. Since launch in December 2018, the game has gone on to become not only the best-selling Smash game of all time, but the best-selling fighting game of all time, and all this in just over a year. The game has continuously been patched since launch, including character balances, a missing game mode, and 6 DLC fighters, with another 6 on the way. But how does this entry in the Smash series hold up to its predecessors? Let's find out. If you're watching this, I'm going to assume you know how a Smash game works. Smash Ultimate's controls feel very accurate and smooth. Although the game took a bit of adjusting after playing Smash 4 on the Wii U for years, I'd never go back. Input delays at an all-time low, and the accuracy of the input itself feels precise and fair. The movement and attacks have also been adjusted to effectively make the game much faster paced. The combination of this and addition of new mechanics such as directional air dodging and perfect shields has resulted in the largest competitive community for a Smash game since Melee, and has all but killed the Melee competitive scene. The roster is huge this time and includes every fighter from every past iteration of Smash, so you needn't worry about your mains not showing up. The trailer announcing "Everyone is here" was a mind-blowing moment for every Smash fan at the time. Something that made me really happy was actually the variety of the character designs this time around. Usually character designs are based off the latest games in their series, but this time they were seeing character variants from different games across their respective series. For example, we see Breath of the Wild Link, Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, and A Link Between Worlds Zelda. This makes the game feel like it's better representing the history of Nintendo games. The only issue with the entire roster really is the huge nerf Sakurai made to Zero Suit Samus's boobs. As usual, the character roster is not completely balanced, but this is by far the best attempt. A number of characters are still an uphill battle to win with, but of all the Smash games, this is by far the most balanced, and even heavy characters such as Bowser, Ike, and Ganondorf feel playable, and in some cases, a strong pick for the first time. The stages have been remade to look better than ever, and there's more than ever, with there currently being 103 stages. With the inclusion of great new stages, as well as a shitload of returning classics, the stage selection is stronger than ever. They added this great new feature called Stage Morph, in which you can cause the stage to morph between stages mid-game. This is a brilliant idea and works very well, especially in longer stalked or time battles. Let's talk game modes. The game introduces great new modes such as Squad Strike and the inclusion of Tournament mode. In Squad Strike, you pick 3 or 5 characters, each one representing a stonk. Each one representing a stock, and you play until you're out. Home Run Contest was added as a patch later. Game modes such as Break the Targets are gone.
Ready? Go!
You constantly earn gold, similarly to the other games, but with a serious lack of anything to use it on. There's no trophies, and no slot machines, leaving you with the shop to simply buy soundtracks, Mii skins, and more spirits. Yippee. As usual, there's a classic mode where you play through a number of stages with various objectives to face a boss at the end. Still as fun as always, and the boss variety is pretty good, and depends on who you're playing as. You also have challenges for each mode now, and are able to see all your battle data online and offline. Well, here we go. Time to talk about the story mode. The World of Light story mode isn't great. You travel across a board like Overworld and do battle after battle with a new gimmick each fight. There isn't much to the story after the opening cutscene. As a result, the story mode just feels like one big grind for hours and hours doing the same thing over and over again. It's long, it's boring, and it actually felt like a task to me. Saying that, I know a lot of younger kids that enjoyed the hell out of this mode and sank over 100 hours into it on its own. So honestly, I can't say it's bad. This is a shame, as what little cutscene footage we get was absolutely stunning and left me wanting more. Seeing all our favourite characters interact and speak to each other in the one universe is something we've all wanted to see, and unfortunately it's not what we got.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
If you like collecting the spirits, you might like it. But for me, I struggled to finish it, and as I said, I really didn't enjoy it one bit. Luckily, that's not why myself or the majority of people play Smash. "99% of my time is sunk into 1v1, no items, 3 stock, Battlefield or Omega Stage only battles. And with the greatest roster, soundtrack, stages, and most importantly the best controls in the series, I'm super happy with this game. And every session I have playing it with my brother is so much fun. I'm happy knowing this will be the current Smash game for a long time. The online runs as well as you would expect from a Nintendo console. Unless you use a LAN cable, you're probably going to experience lag. Unfortunately, even if you have a perfect connection, the game can still jump due to your opponent having a bad connection. This is disappointing, but not much of a surprise. You can't play a number of the game modes online either. This means no squad strike with friends unless it's on the one system. This is not to say that the online's bad though, as it's never been better, but there are a number of improvements that will hopefully come with later patches. You have what's called a global Smash power, which is essentially your rank in the world with each character. This is a cool addition, but honestly, as a ranking system, it's dreadful. You can go up and down so much with 1 or 2 wins or losses, and this is down to the number itself representing how many people online you're better than with that character. You also have this great new mode where you can watch matches online and bet coins on who's going to win. This is actually pretty fun and makes a great drinking game with the boys. Graphically, this is by far the best looking Smash game, and the character models and stages look great. The game also has by miles the best soundtrack of any game maybe ever. With over 850 tracks from each franchise across the roster, how could it be beat really? There's so many great remixes of classics, and you can create playlists till your heart's content. Overall, this game is amazing. Is it the best in the series? As a whole package, I'd say no, due to the missing things such as break the targets and trophies, which cannot be replaced by shitty spirits. The game's stages and characters look incredible, and the gameplay is more fast paced than it's ever been, making battles feel so fun, even to spectate. Sakurai and his team had hard deadlines to meet with this game, and in some regards it was clear, but what we got was nothing short of damn impressive. If I was scoring the game based on the multiplayer alone, I'd give the game a 9. But as a complete package, I have to give it an 8. I will definitely be sinking hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game for years to come. The DLC characters have all gone down perfectly.
The DLC characters have all gone down perfectly.
The DLC characters have all gone down perfectly.
And I'll make another separate video on them very soon. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.